Wet hair like I just don't care. Anyways, hi guys. Welcome to another ramble. I hope you're doing well. I hope you are taking time for yourself because you are the most important investment. Mm-hmm. Yes, and I also hope you're taking time to be present because that's where the magic happens. Anyhow, I was going to make a video. How do I start? Well, the topic today is you can experience everything in the world in one lifetime. Does that even make sense? Think about it, you know? And how do I say? Like, you experience love, you experience heartbreak, you experience pain, you experience comfort, you experience joy, you experience sadness, you experience, like being alone, you experience being like social, it's like you experience everything in one lifetime. I think a lot of people get stuck though in the negative. It's not even, is it negative? I don't know, man. It's all labels, it's all words. But I think people get really stuck in energetic impressions that make them feel bad, and then they get stuck there, you know? And I don't know about you guys, but I've been just kind of like low key, like, I don't know. Sometimes I will visit forums just to see where like the collective consciousness is currently at. And yeah, a lot of people are struggling with relationships. A lot of people are saying they hate people, and I don't like people. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was in that phase. I was in the phase where I did not like people. I think it was because I was hypersensitive to energy, my lack of, and because of my lack of awareness and consciousness and understanding, I was like in a victim mentality, and I was just like, oh my god, like why are people so not nice, and like oh my god, I got hurt, like I don't know if I want to like participate with people, people don't understand me, like oh. I went through that phase, so I experienced that. And now I'm just like, you know what? I don't really care if people understand me. I don't really care if people accept me. Seriously. Um, and yeah, I can be alone, but I can also be with someone, and I can also regulate my time, energy, and attention depending on who I'm interacting with. And I can also choose the company I keep, where I want to go, what I want to do, what I want to be, you know? And yeah, so it's just like you need to push past the, I want to say, more denser aspects of life before it becomes light again, But like I said, in order to like experience like the highs and the lows, you have to. A lot of people get stuck in the lows though, But if you can get past the lows and you can experience the highs, and you can like find a way to like, well, that's the thing. You don't want to get attached to the highs. It's, if not, then you'll just be kind of like unbalanced. If you can experience the lows and the highs and still walk this middle path, then you get to really experience how beautiful life is and how rewarding it is, and how like, whoa, I've learned all this stuff. I've experienced all this stuff in one lifetime. So fun, you know? Yeah, and that's the thing. So like when you experience highs, people also get attached to the highs. And then they don't want to come back down, But eventually you're going to come back down, So that's why it's like non-attachment. Non-attachment to the good things, non-attachment to the bad things, and just kind of like let them come and go as you continuously walk the middle path, the straight and narrow path. Most people are like over here, or they're over here. I was there, I was in here and there, and now I'm like here. And I continuously walk the straight and narrow path, and it's like parting the seas, you know? Moses parting the seas. I just got that analogy, or that vision in my head when I was watching myself do the hand motions in the video. Anyways, Yeah, super short video, super short reminder that life is beautiful, guys. You know, it's just our attachments to the lows and the highs, you know, is what makes us suffer. You know, seriously. And who's doing it? No one's doing it to you but you. So once you recognize that and you hold yourself accountable, you can course correct, you know? And I also feel like we experience a lot of lows and then a lot of highs in order to, I want to say, um, find balance. You know, it's like part of the process, but people get so like traumatized. And dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. I've been there, I've done that. It's been hard. It can be so, I want to say, paralyzing at some points. You know, some of the experiences you have in the lows, or even when you're in the high and it gets taken away from you, you know, just like ripped from under your feet. That's traumatizing too, you know. And it can be really, really like life altering and traumatic and all of that stuff. But if you don't have any attachment to anything, then you can allow it to come and go. You know, it's kind of like the ocean waves. They just kind of like come and go, ebb and flow. You know, and then once you realize that's what life is, you can walk that straight and narrow path with peace, you know, and equilibrium. And at that point, I feel like you can regulate it. You know what I mean? I think when you're here, here, or here, you're still not able to self-regulate, and you're still very, I want to say, codependent on other things, people, and your environment to regulate your nervous system. But once you learn how to regulate it yourself, piece of cake. Anyways, blessings to one and all. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Amen.